Yeah.
Coming in real hot. Watch out, Alex, cause I found my spot. I'm sitting on the ground, playing with this chalk. Uh-oh, kid. It's Billy from the block. He's telling me to sit down. Call me a dumbhead. Then I said, bro, can't we just be friends? He said, absolutely not. And then he took my bike. Now I'm sitting here. And I'm more hot.
Oh.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Ha. Ho. Loading screen is brought to you by Mike and Ike.
Don't be lonely, Jen Cole.
Good.
What goes on in your head?
There's a new NPC. There's just so many new things that I think it's gonna bring.
There's layers to this game that has people loving it.
Not now, Mom. I'm doing a podcast.
Yo,
Jake.
what's good, everyone? We're back in it. I'm gonna show you the new map today, everyone, and it's about to get a little bit crazy. We got Fracture Alex coming out of nowhere with a new pincer format for the attacker side. It's super WAP. It's just crazy.
WAP?
Another map to dodge is true. So, we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about today. Real quick, I just want to talk about the crazy hurricanes we had yesterday because they were nuts. I know I had some flooding here, and it was wacky. It was wacky tacky, Alex. I had like those water alarm little buzzers, so like I'm upstairs, I'm like cooking pasta, and I just hear. I run down the steps, and it's just.
You run down the steps. There's a bunch of toads just running across the basement.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yo.
So I go to Home Depot to get chalk. Okay. So I come up. I'm frantic.
Isn't
I'm
it
like,
caulk?
Yeah. So I say like, do you have a caulk gun? And the girls start laughing. I'm like, okay, this is.
It's how Pittsburgh people pronounce male chickens.
Do you have a caulk gun?
It's how
they're like,
we have a chalk gun.
if you're
like,
from
I don't
Pittsburgh,
fucking care, just give it to me.
if you're from Pittsburgh, you pronounce male chickens like caulk.
Yeah.
Everyone from Pittsburgh replaces O's with AWs.
Oh, that's a good
Hey-o!
question. All right. I don't know if I doubt Fracture would be in Berlin, but
I don't think so. I think it's too soon.
I don't think they. Yeah, it seems really odd.
Real quick,
Especially
though.
because. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Jacob.
I was just gonna say, like, broadcast-wise, they gotta figure out how to show the perspectives correctly for Pincer, or for Fracture, since they're gonna be on both sides for the attackers. So cutting back and forth is gonna be super weird.
It's a crazy fucking map. But what else is
It's
crazy
nuts.
is that it's loading screen episode 124.
124,
Hello,
guys.
everyone. We've been with you for 124 days.
Oh no,
which
the
is
new map's
crazy.
called Fracture.
But hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Jacob, I think I figured it out. I broke the code. I broke the code to get people to come to this show.
Yeah, what is
Mention
it?
the word Valorant in the title.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yes, guys, we've got a lot of things we're going to talk about today. This show is brought to you by Mike and Ike and Matvix, ladies and germs. We've got a lot of things to cover, and one of the biggest things we're going to cover is the new Valorant map, which is coming up very soon. Kind of like, I don't want to say revolutionary, but it's like shaking
it's
things
different,
up.
Dude.
It's
definitely
not
shaking
what
things
we're
up.
used to. So
I think press forward. We'll show you a clip from press 4, but I think they said it best.
They did say it
So,
best.
there's a gameplay for the new map in Agent come out today. I think they're going to have a teaser. I don't know if the official one's going to be launched yet, but the new character right now has this suave do, Alex. It's like a fade on the side. He's got a thing up there. He's wearing one of those like Leonardo DiCaprio
So he's
shirts
hot.
from yeah, he's pretty smoking.
Okay.
So, I don't know, dude. Speaking of like all those leaks though,
Like the
I
candies?
think one of the
Yes, just like the candies. Like
it's like the candies.
they're up on my shelf,
Aw,
but you
thank
can't.
you so
You
much,
can't
Squidly.
see them. Darn it. You guys like my needlers?
I don't know if they're gonna be
Anyway.
in this act or not.
Speaking of needlers, Jacob,
And speaking of leaks,
yeah, speaking of needlers and leaks, you know, guys, what's most important about...
Alex, tell me you have like a safety song that you can switch to right now, please. Something like upbeat. Do you have the song from the PowerPoint presentations?
Oh, the song from the PowerPoint? Okay, all right.
Yeah, do that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what's important? Wrapping your needler.
So, guys, I have something to talk to you about real quick. Do you have the song that you can change to?
Yeah, just give me a second. Gee.
Okay, we'll go.
Nope.
Everyone.
Hold on.
1 sec, guys. I swear it'll be worth it.
That's awfully sad.
That's not the PowerPoint song.
Hold on.
Okay. And about the teaser, that would be his ultimate, and I think
that's not it either. All right, this is it. Hold on.
Hey guys,
wait for it to start.
Yeah. So I've been thinking a little bit about Halo Infinite. I've been thinking about what's really important in life. And Alex, I think we all can agree, safe sex is important, right? We have to make sure that when we're going into action, when we're going into battle, we're staying safe. And something I thought about the other day is, what better way when playing co-op to stay safe than with the Halo condom from 2004? That's right, chat. Today, when you're having safe sex, you can have Master Chief on your side. Something that not many people can say they have. So when you're having a co-op experience, you're going to stay frosty out there.
Stay safe when you're playing co-op. You know, I want you to imagine this, right? Imagine this. Imagine playing a co-op game with lag. That's a bad experience. Okay? Yeah. Now imagine playing co-op in the sheets without protection. That's a bad experience.
You're playing, things are getting a little bit crazy, and you're going, hey, sweetheart, I think I'm ready to finish the fight.
Let me put on my Master Chief. What? I want to know what it looks like. Is it like Master Chief? Like,
if you're still playing Halo, you don't need a condom.
You calling me old, bro?
Dude, we saw this the other day. Apparently, these are from 2004. The person, the collector who has this still has them.
I need a weapon. I'm keeping a Covenant Packer bomb.
I'm assuming, dude, you use this right now, you're going to have your own little Master Chief in a couple months. So this is something cool we thought we'd show you real quick. I think it's pretty, it's kind of gross.
Yeah, it is cringe. You know, I mean, Jacob and I didn't get our names for nothing. Hashtag cringy boys. What up?
Cringy boys.
But anyway, talk about video game marketing. Halo condoms. What was going on in 2004? Was like everybody just wild beasts, just like.
Where do you even buy this at? How is this advertised?
We will be talking about the new Valorant map next, actually. But so it just like this is I don't know. This is funny. This is funny.
It is funny, dude. So speaking of other leaks, Alex, we have a little bit from Halo Infinite on a pre-order bonus leak. You won't be leaking with that.
By the way, if any of you still have this, do not. I repeat, do not use it. It has since expired. Okay.
If you do, you're gonna get a little arbiter in 9 months. All right, so I have right now in Australia, they're saying, Alex, that they figured out what a pre-order bonus will be. There's got to be something more than this, but so far they're just saying it's a skin for the MA40 assault rifle, and for the VK78.
Okay.
Commando rifle. So I mean, it's cool. Like it's
no secret. It's no secret that Halo Infinite is going to have skins and custom.
Every game should have its own condom. Let's go.
So Alex wants to increase the pot. Whoa, listen, this is a talk show for games. Although, like I said, we cover gaming news and condoms just happen to be in the news today. Halo Infinite, chat. We know there's gonna be customization and stuff like that. By the way, there's some cool Spartan helmets that are coming out. I don't know if I'm exactly like for them, but I'm not against them. They're like legitimately Spartans, like old historic Spartan helmets and whatnot. They look pretty cool. People aren't liking them because obviously there's the purists. I would consider my purist, but I'm not totally against that. I mean, they're kind of cool. But anyway, new skins. Cool. It's no surprise that you would get skins for Halo Infinite, as a pre-order bonus. So
yeah. So moving off of condoms and Halo Infinite, which apparently go hand in hand, I would like to present to all of you the new map.
The new Valorant map.
So we'll hop right into the
what is
trailer
this?
Right here.
Did you send me something? Be everywhere with Evelyn. What?
What? I didn't send you that.
Oh, you know what? It was a okay.
You looking up a guide on how to play, huh? You grinding ranked, trying to get out of gold, Alex?
I will never. The video just ended up auto-playing and shifting away from it. Let's quickly take a minute to take a look at this map. Okay, here we go. Or the teaser, rather. And then we're going to talk about it.
Incredible that something so small can create such opportunity.
God damn, that's sick.
Their efforts
Kind of reminds me of like the old jungle map from CSGO.
but sacrifices must be made. Ah, such a pity.
Such a pity. So, this map in particular is pretty
Very interesting
unique
right now.
It's pretty
Very.
unique. Now, Jacob, we had, our press forward to diffuse our Valorant talk show, which there are a lot more people here than were in that talk show. And if you guys like Valorant stuff, check out press forward to diffuse. But so let's quickly chat about this map, Jacob. Before I show the rants from press 4, talk to me about this map.
Yeah, so dude, the craziest thing right now is that it looks like the attackers spawn on both sides and the defenders are in the middle of the map, kind of forcing into this bigger idea of you have to fight. Like, you just gotta.
Yep.
But with it being a pincer formation and having attackers on one side and the other, it raises a lot of questions. Like, one, how is that decided? Like, are you going to be able to choose who goes on what side? Is that going to be something we deal with in competitive play where it's like, fuck you, Jet, I'm going on left. Fuck you, dude. No, I'm going right. It's nuts. So I'm trying to think right now, like the best way broadcast is even going to really show this, because to get both perspectives, it's going to be a little bit wacky for a bit. It's going to be kind of weird.
Speaking of wacky, I feel like Riot just came out of left field with this one. And I'm not the only one that feels like that.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one that feels like that. And in fact, Anders, who is now going to be coaching for Fnatic. So if you guys know Anders, he's going to be a coach, strategic coach for Fnatic. Let's go ahead and take a look at this clip where the press 4 crew kind of give their thoughts on it. Here we go.
I mean, it keeps it interesting, so that's good, I guess.
The map design department, when they were just starting with the very first maps in the game, they made a list of ludicrous plot twists and like map elements, put them on a giant spinning wheel, and whenever they need a new map, they're just like you know what, we'll make an H-shaped map.
This one has mounts in it.
And then Darth Mike
give me Mount.
further went on to discuss his
The
thoughts
center.
on it.
Does that mean that the attackers and
About the H shape.
defender spawn is in the center? Does that mean that the attackers have one unified spawn point, or do the attackers have two spawn points? Like, where's the attackers spawn in that H shape where it makes logical sense?
that's what I've been trying to figure out right now.
That by H, it basically means like, think of it as not necessarily being actually the letter H, but think of it as being like the center point is going to be defender spawn, right? And then there's basically two isolated sides to the map.
Two big
So it's more
silos
like
on either
having the
direction.
approach towards like an A and a B side on, say, bind, but having them. The way I'm thinking about it is, you know what spatchcocking a chicken is? It's where you take a chicken,
What does that mean?
break it along the sternum for chat,
Yes.
and lay it flat in order to cook it. It cooks much
Oh,
quicker,
my
and you
God.
can do different things with it. So I'm picturing
You,
this as
you have to
literally
do it
like,
with quail, otherwise it overcooks in like 2 minutes. Yeah.
yes. I'm picturing this as being like spatchcocking a map, where they're going to take like the traditional layout of a map is like spawn.
Fucking
Okay.
goofballs.
So
dude.
we're going to be spatchcocking this map, chat.
I do love the idea though of someone spinning a wheel right now to decide the next thing. Like, imagine the next one, it's just defenders and attackers both spawn like side by side with a wall in between, so Jets can just hop above immediately if they want to fight. Just like some weird mechanics like that, which it looks like they're trying to break out with, which is cool. It's a cool idea.
I'm curious about it because, I mean, this is really something different than what we've seen. This is very different from what we've seen. And I don't think it's going to be in Berlin. I mean, we kind of got... Was it right before Reykjavik that Breeze was announced, right?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Leary's power went out.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, Leary. Jacob, you can monitor the Discord then. But what I want to say is, you know, we saw... I don't think it's going to be in Berlin. But I do want to say that, like, this is interesting. You know, you have... I wonder how this is going to, like, change the strategies of so many teams. Like how do you shake things up, right? And boy, are they shaking it up. The pincer thing is interesting to me. Because all of a sudden, if you're defending in the middle, if defender spawns in the middle, and you're getting attacked from both sides, like...
I mean, what's preventing you from the defenders deciding, let's go left and just destroy it? Because it's a 5v3, you know? Like, what's preventing us from that other than corner camping? So, overall, dude, right now, this map is going to be nuts. We're supposed to get a trailer later today on, like, kind of showing more of the map, as well as just getting the new character that's supposed to come out.
So, apparently, there's... Lil Dill, so apparently Jacob just said that we're going to be getting more information regarding it today, right, Jacob?
Yep, we're supposed to today.
Okay. So yeah, we'll see more about it today, and we'll cover it on Tuesday as well. But it's interesting. I don't know. This is cool. While, you know, it kind of comes as a shock, I am kind of excited to see how this changes the competitive space in terms of, like, strats and everything. Like, props to Riot for... quite literally shaking it up.
Yeah, seriously.
You guys showed a condom on that. Hey, listen. I mean, listen. Importance. You know.
Unfortunately, right now there's not too much to show other than this short teaser. On Tuesday, though, I plan on showing a lot more. It is kind of nuts though, because the more we try to look at the future of the maps of Valorant, it kind of raises more of, like, picks and bans. So we're gonna see, like, how things get striked whenever picking what's gonna happen. Again, dude, I'm still trying to think of the best way broadcast is going to be able to show a pincer formation. It kind of it makes tournaments a little bit more interesting.
Oh, it's going to make a lot of things more interesting. How do you guys feel, chat? How do you feel about an H-shaped map?
Yeah, is this something that you guys are interested in? I'm curious about, like, the higher ranked players, what they think as well. What's that Viper video? What was that Viper video? I think that was the Act 2 video, possibly.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway...
but Alex, is this something, like, imagine this came out in CSGO, like, would you be interested in that as well? Or even just a general search and destroy in COD? I'm trying to think of what crazy things would happen.
I mean...
If Valorant's going to F us,
this is, like, I don't know, like, this kind of map, I want to say, is, like... In search and destroy, there's always that... No, not even search and destroy. In... What is it? Domination, there's always that middle B spawn point, right?
Yep.
Where it's just a clusterfuck. And so, I don't know, like you said, Jacob, if you're defender spawn, you could easily, all right, let's take out this one side first. Okay, then we're going to, you know, obviously have the numbers. Let's go back and get the others. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be a super info heavy map. Attackers can come from anything without warning. Yeah, so I think, like, Sova will be very, very useful on this map, for example. Imagine Valorant is insane enough that they will allow crossfire from both T-spawns. That's what I'm thinking too, is it's going to be in a weird way where I'm wondering if this map is going to go by fast. Like, rounds are not going to take a while. If it's going to be something where, like, it's decided within the first 25 seconds, or if it's going to be a super slow map. And personally, I don't like watching slow maps. They take you're just waiting for something to happen, and it can be frustrating and infuriating.
Horrible map. Well, I'm curious why you say that, Vicky. Like, having not seen it yet, or even played it, what's horrible about it? Is it horrible that Riot's trying new things?
So right now the attacker spawn, apparently there's going to be 2 attacker spawns. It's going to be on both sides. Yeah, gameplay this weekend is going to say a lot.
Yep.
I'm curious to see what the bigger, like, professionals are going to do. I'm going to look at what Tens thinks when he plays it. Then probably to, like, Asuna and Kaide. I can't wait to see what Kaide says.
Honestly, Riot is smart. It wouldn't have made it through testing if it didn't seem like it would be good. I'm open to their design. That's what I'm saying. Riot hasn't... Now, I could be wrong.
Both sides of the H, yeah.
But I feel like Riot hasn't really let us down in terms of Valorant yet.
I'm wondering if they're going to have a new concept, though, where, like, you choose where to spawn as attacker side. I feel like that'd be way too strong. But if they limit it to, like, 2 can spawn here, 3 can spawn here, as opposed to choose how many you want, Like you could just have 5 one side. That's quite an upper hand for the attackers. And it gets into a lot of things like Shazam would say, where you're studying what teams are going to do just by psychology, just by what they think they do next to try to get this play to work.
It is super interesting.
Honestly, it's super interesting, and I don't know if it's going to be good or not yet. I'm excited to see like the bronze lobby plays of this. I don't know if you saw any like the YouTube videos where it's like the best bronze plays, Alex, but it's actually just all the worst things that happen in bronze, but it's mistitled. They're fucking funny.
That's interesting. They have zip lines under the map so you can choose. I did hear about the zip lines.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Oh,
this is going to be interesting. Dude, I feel like
they all spawn the same side, and there's zip lines to go under to the other side.
Who do you think has the advantage? Who do you think has the advantage on this map, Jacob? Did you already say that?
If that's the case where you can really choose, I think it's going to be attacker side.
Yeah.
But if it's just going to be one bomb site, you're going to see some teams that are going to be able to really hold that down. I mean, you can hold the fort down if you just stick to just hold angles. It's going to be really interesting, man. Like once we actually get to see it, and once I can play it, I can give you a better opinion. But right now, it feels like attackers are going to be able to just steamroll people if they stay coordinated. Mm-hmm. But that idea, the coordination is key. In comp, you don't always stay coordinated.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I am curious to see it. We're going to be getting new information about it pretty soon. But an H-shaped map. So we'll see. You know what I am curious about, Jacob, is how good Battlefield 2042 is going to be. So apparently the open beta release date was leaked. The open beta release date has been leaked. They've hinted at a closed technical beta, or they hinted at a closed technical alpha around August 12th to the 15th. But September 3rd, apparently, will allow people to gain access, which is tomorrow, gain access to an early beta. Wow. And it's expected to last through September 6th, from September 6th to the 11th. So
the map sounds unconventional but fun. As a semi-pro player, I don't know if I'd have fun learning this new map. Yeah, I never really thought about that, but when you're a pro or even a semi-pro, learning a new map can get stressful because that first couple of weeks when it's out, you get the weirdest shit happening to you, like 100%. But yeah, I agree, Moose. Since attackers can rotate so easily with the zips, they should technically have the advantage.
Yeah, that's what I was. As soon as I heard zip lines for the attackers so they can choose where they're going to be on the map, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see how it changes gameplay.
So those who pre-ordered Battlefield prior to September 3rd are going to gain access to an early beta expected through September 6th and September 11th. Got it. So you have until what, tomorrow to pre-order it if you want to play.
I don't know if Cody's in the chat right now, but if Cody's in the chat and he pre-ordered Battlefield 2042, I'm wondering if we can get some gameplay from him that we can show off.
That would be sick. That'd be a lot of fun to look at.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm excited for Battlefield 2042. This is a game where I've always kept my finger on the pulse.
Imagine a defender chasing an attacker on the zip lines. I love the idea of defenders just going, that's it.
Yo, it's all of a sudden we're cut to an Indiana Jones movie. It does kind of look like it would take place in Indiana. All we need is a little more temple. Although we saw a little bit of temple there.
I wonder if there's going to be a spot that the defenders can go to if they rush it, where they can plop down and see people going on the zip lines if they really rush. Because then there's going to be that idea too of an attacker waiting to go on the zip line so they can just dome them the second they fall down. Ultimate knife fights. Yeah, the knife fights are going to be crazy.
So this next story here, Jacob, is a game that has still been, now obviously it's come off of the mainstream, but people have obviously still been playing this, and it is still, the player base is still increasing. This is a game that you and I played a shit ton of when it first came out. This is where Bing Bong's first inception came from.
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong.
Bing Bong is the character I'd role play, the dumb Viking.
But talk to me about this update, Jacob.
Yeah, so dude, a part of the Hearth and Home update coming out, which is a lot of food and stuff, they decided, what better thing to do than allow you to barf now. So let's say you're cooking and you're eating some bad stuff, you're eating raw meat, your character can now barf. Did you want to barf in Valheim, Alex? I don't know if I wanted that.
The only time
But
I want to
you got
barf
it.
in Valheim is like when I eat something and then I make a better meal and I have to wait for that one meal to be done and digested before.
Yeah.
You know, next thing they're going to do is the characters are going to start pooping like they do in Ark.
Yeah, seriously, dude. But it's just something quick I wanted to point out that I thought was fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty. This isn't Valorant, really?
This is actually a new DLC coming to Valorant. I told you, it's
Dude,
crazy.
It's pretty nuts, though. I would like to point out to you guys all, while I have you here, we have a special segment towards the end of the show. It's called Grudge Corner. I'm going to put the link in chat for you all, but if you'd like to come in, air your frustrations about the Valorant map or anything else that we're talking about, including Pokemon Unite today, there you are.
Listen, for anybody that's ever listened to a talk show or whatever, we're allowing you to call in via Discord and air your frustrations, your thoughts, whatever. It doesn't have to be angry. It can be positive. We want to know your thoughts, whether it's Valorant, the new map, I don't know, Pokemon, Infinite, Halo condoms, whatever. We want to hear it. It's a new segment we're doing every
guys,
Thursday
what's up?
called
I think
Grudge
Valorant
Corner.
deserves its own condom. I think it's something we've been waiting for a while. You know, when I'm with my girlfriend, I need to make sure I'm safe. All right, so I want to get over here, talk about Pokemon Unite,
All right.
because it's getting a little bit dicey, especially with Blastoise joining the game. So I played Blastoise a little bit, Alex, and they finally got it right where he's shooting water out of his cannons.
What
I don't
the
know
hell was
why.
he? What was he shooting before?
Out of his like mouth and nose, dude. I don't know why.
What?
But he's awesome. He's pretty fucking cool. He does a lot of stuff with his shell, like a lot of just AoE damage over time, including like Surf, where he can run up there. It looks like his ult then too. It's like a big AoE blast where he just spins around.
Okay.
And then when he shoots the ball into, like he shoots his water right in. It looks sick.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a nice little animation. Like, it's not a slam dunk. He's like,
yeah, that's his ult
alley-ooping
right there,
himself.
where he does like an AoE big slash
That's
with his water. So he came out yesterday. Everyone's playing him. He's cool. Early game, he's a little bit, but same thing with Charmander. So you can't really knock him for that. But late game, great character. Rapid spin and water spout is the loadout to kill them all.
Is Molly still better than
really
you?
is. Molly got the fucking veteran, dude. So my sister's never played a MOBA, and I got her into it, and I was like, yeah, you should play with me. So I played with her for like a day, showed her the ropes, and like 2 days later, I invite her to play ranked with my brother and I, and she's veteran, and we're both expert. We were like, how the fuck did you do this? Like, what happened? And then she's like, I'm just good. I was
Nah,
like, well,
dude, she's playing against nothing but bots.
So you can complain about how Riot doesn't have a replay system yet? Allow us to play, create custom maps? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can
I'm
complain
upset they
about
don't
any
have
of
a
that.
replay system yet. If once they get a replay system, dude, the fucking hype videos are gonna be nuts.
Oh my
They're
God.
gonna be insane. I don't know why they don't have it yet. From my understanding, they've been working on it for a while, but there's some weird issue right now with like input lag or something. It's weird. It might be the same kind of issue with Smash Bros. Too, where when you try to do a replay, it's really just getting the input commands. It's not recording the game itself.
Yep.
So who knows? But speaking of which, Pokemon Unite's balance issues have been an issue. And people are saying, like, please, can you fucking fix this? I am so sick of an Absol coming down early game after he clears the jungle or a Gengar and just fucking our shit up. Because it's ridiculous. There's some characters that are nuts in this game, Alex. So much power. And there's other characters that are just...
Oh, I know. Well,
They're
so
wimps.
I tried to play
The
the other
second
night.
season
I tried to play the other night, Jacob, and my first match, we won by like 500 points. Second match, I lost by like 700 points. I got smacked.
Shit, dude.
And then I quit. And then I stopped playing because I was
And
starting
then I
to get
decided,
angry.
fuck this!
Literally. And I
Yeah.
was like, this is why I don't play this game. But
Right now, like, I'm kind of doing like a jungle a lot. So I'll just go like Absol or Zeraora. And then other than that, it's kind of it. Yeah, we already talked about the map. It still looks pretty nuts, though. I keep thinking back to it, though. Like, the zip lines are such a weird mechanic.
dude, it
Right,
could be.
love
It might be a game-breaking mechanic. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I'm anxious to see, too. Like, did you see the huge satellite?
Yep.
I'm wondering if they're going to do any cool mechanics where bullets can ricochet off. I highly doubt it. But that'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Imagine a agent down the line where their ult is just like ricochet bullets or something like
Well,
that. It's
dude,
just-
the whole trailer was all about this this energy that's like throughout the map, this reactor that's on the map.
Mhm.
So I wonder what kind of like element that's gonna play in it. as well.
Yeah. It should be cool. The real question is, why hasn't Riot given us community servers yet? I know it's going to happen, but
see, like,
it's not going to happen.
See, this is great. What you guys are doing in chat, like, bring it to Grudge Corner, baby.
Training in general.
Join our Discord, hop on in, and we'll be pulling people down. We're going to be getting to
Community
Grudge Corner in a
service
few
would be great.
minutes. Jacob, talk to me about this. So apparently Pokemon would be rated 18
Yeah, dude. So
plus?
Pokemon Yellow, if Pokemon Yellow came out today, it'd be rated 18 plus.
Why?
Primarily because of the game corner, because of gambling. Isn't that
Because of
silly?
gambling.
So the gambling rate has gone up higher and higher as we've gotten older. So back then it was just like, it's 12 and up, which is crazy to think Pokemon Yellow used to be 12 and up. I played Pokemon Yellow when I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, me
So
too.
I was a little rebel. I was a little rebel, dude. I don't think my mom even.
It explains so much about you, Jacob.
Yeah, it's how it explains how I got such a badass, you know? The agent that has bullets bouncing off things could be like Jet's Glide. It really could. Just pachoo. And then it would have like, it has to have some sort of fall off and damage reduction. Otherwise, there would be no reason not to pick him. So Pokemon Yellow, they're not going to change any of the ratings because there's no point in putting in the financial cost at this point.
Yep.
But I think it's crazy, dude. Especially with Diamond and Pearl coming out, they had a couple like coins and slot machines. So I'm curious to see how that'll change. It's just kind of nutty, you know? It's just weird.
Wow.
That's all I had to say.
Okay.
But something a little bit crazier that I know you want to talk about.
Oh my
is
God.
The
So
state
everybody,
of YouTube and streaming.
Yeah, the state of YouTube and streaming. Chat, we're on the cusp of something potentially that's going to be bigger than Twitch.
Something huge is going to happen. So just to give a little groundwork for everyone. TimTheTatman is leaving Twitch and he's going to YouTube and he's going to stream there. Now, the problem with YouTube right now, from my understanding from a lot of content creators on why they don't want to switch, is there's no discoverability. If you're a new streamer, you're not really going to get picked up. And even though the algorithm on YouTube's decent, you know, the longer and more consistent you are, it's going to pick you up down the line. There's nothing for streaming right now to really discover it. Now, YouTube Shorts could be implemented with this down the line, as well as if you started streaming now and picked up the algorithm once they get something bigger in place with these supposed updates that are all rumored, it might be really big. And with TimTheTatman moving, I think that sends a pretty big signal right now, Alex, that YouTube is on the verge of something huge.
Well,
something that could even be Twitch down the line.
You know what's crazy is I think Dr. Disrespect, and I could be wrong here, but Dr. Disrespect was very vocal about his complaints. There's a lot of streamers that are very vocal about their complaints with Twitch as a platform. I haven't ever really heard TimTheTatman complain about Twitch. And
I was gonna say I hear him complain all the time, but not about Twitch.
No, not about Twitch. But like Dr. Lupo left a few days ago. He signed a contract with Dr. Lupo signed a contract with Twitch right around the same time Tim signed a contract with Twitch in 2019. And now they have both, within days of each other, gone to YouTube. And Dr. Lupo said that, you know, he was asked how much it would be, like how much did it cost to get him to move, right? Mm-hmm. And the answer to that was Dr. Lupo said that it is enough to set my family up for the rest of my life. Like it's enough to set us up. So
you know how much
we're talking multi-millions of dollars. And now Tim. So you have Twitch owned by Amazon, and now you have YouTube owned by Google. I'll be honest, man. Like on YouTube, you can like Dr. Lupo was streaming in 2K yesterday, and it looked gorgeous. 2K 60 FPS. You can't do that on Twitch because of the bandwidth. It's just not. I think Amazon took over Twitch and neglected it, and Twitch is going through the fucking ringer right now with all the shit that's going on. They're not very good at running the platform. And having these big time streamers now, Dr. Disrespect, Nick Merckx, or I'm sorry, Courage.
Hello? Are you there?
TimTheTatman, Dr. Lupo. Like all of these big names.
Lyric's contract also expired recently, and Nick Merckx expires at the end of the month.
Here's the thing, guys.
Yeah, they could possibly hop over.
If you're a big-time streamer like that, steady paycheck is very enticing, obviously.
Not just that, too, but if I'm YouTube, I want to get feedback on what to do for the next UI change from the biggest content developers.
Yep.
That's who I want to look at. Granted, like it should be community, but once you ask community feedback, you get so much influx. How do you even how do you even sort through that info? So, dude, I really think with these contracts, within the next couple months, we're going to see something big. So if you wanted to start streaming today, I think doing it on YouTube might be better.
If you are just starting out, I would say do it on YouTube. However, YouTube's missing a big thing right now, right? YouTube is missing a very, very big thing where, and here, I'll pull it up. On mobile, and I've tried this on mobile. I've tried to search for streamers on mobile. To my surprise, it's very difficult to find new streamers or anything on. Work. You can't find gaming streams on mobile YouTube. You can't. And then you go to the gaming thing here, the gaming tab right here. You can't really see it because it's cut off, but there's a gaming tab on the website version, the browser version of YouTube, right? And they just have top live games. They have top live games. That's about it, right? You can't. You almost have to know the person you're trying to search for. You know, and like, so Dr. Lupo apparently is streaming live now.
Which I think YouTube's focus is still the YouTube content and then the stream secondary. I know what a lot of streamers do now is they make their stream, cut it up, make it into a YouTube video and add a couple of edits and then throw it on as like a 10-minute summary of what went on. Which, if they want to implement a system later on of like, this snippet was good, like a clip and add to cart almost. So like at the very end, you download the full, every clip you wanted from YouTube, as opposed to Twitch where you have to click a clip, download, click a clip, download. It could be fucking fast. Tim just broke 85,000 viewers. That's insane. Honestly, dude, like things are going to be, I really think that YouTube is going to be crazy. I know Valkyrie said a while back too that she saw what they were doing and it looks nuts.
I mean, here's the thing. What's enticing from a viewer standpoint is, bro, you get the most crystal. The most crystal, like, the bandwidth is insane. Like if you stream on Twitch, like they limit you. You have to stream at like 2,500 bit rate, 6,000 bit rate, all that stuff. Look how fast his chat is moving. But like that's the thing, dude. Like this is something that, while the UI is not there yet, I guarantee you, YouTube is working with their... Look, now his background's red. It's not purple anymore. You never noticed that if you've ever watched his streams. But there is
how fiery he is now.
There is a... I think there's a reason that they're bringing them on, not just to bring more people onto the platform, but like the platform, in all honesty, the game streaming platform is terrible right now. Like I said, unless you know who you're searching for. Like I didn't know Tim was live until I just searched for TimTheTatman. I think we're going to see a significant improvement in the UI for this. Google's got some of the best coders in the entire world.
They can update the chat so easily. I saw some people complaining that the emotes and stuff are dumb, but that can also be easily remedied.
Yeah, it's just, listen, it is... Expect something big from YouTube Gaming over the next year. And the president of YouTube Gaming also like has been tweeting the last few days about Dr. Lupo, about TimTheTatman, and said like, we are dedicated to making this a safe and fun environment for you to stream and game on. So that's awesome.
Even unmonetized YouTube streamers don't have a bandwidth cap. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Which is nuts.
It really is.
That's nuts.
Being able to stream 1080 at 15K is great. Yeah, it is. It's crazy. So
you know
honestly,
what sucks
right
about
now,
it? As a Twitch partner myself, I can't stream on YouTube without having my contract void. And that sucks. So if you're starting out, you know, it's a decision. It's a decision that I'm going to be making soon. It's a decision that a lot of streamers are going to be making soon. If you're thinking about streaming, I highly recommend going to YouTube because you'll be at the precipice of it. Is that the right word? Precipice of it?
Yeah. You'll be at the forefront right before it gets huge.
Yeah. And it's
the equivalent of like, it's like at Justin TV level right now for streaming. Yeah. Not even Twitch yet.
And dude, you have, like I said, you've got Google, some of the best coders in the entire world, who's the parent company of YouTube. And like, so maybe we won't see what we have. Maybe we won't see all the bullshit that's happening on Twitch on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, we will, but maybe to not that extent.
It'll be different shit. Yeah, it'll be different.
All right.
All right. Now we got the September game releases for everyone looking at the games coming up.
This is... Whoa.
What was that?
That was an ad.
Alex,
that was an ad, but now thinking back,
Alex,
that was a bad...
Hiya.
Okay.
Alex.
So, it was an ad, bro.
Get off of
Look,
Pornhub,
it was... Whoa! Happier than ever. That's what it was. Happier than ever. It was like a Disney thing. It was called Love Letter.
Disney's getting a little bit weird then, dude.
It was a Disney thing, chat.
I don't know.
Okay, but we're not going to go through all this because we do not have the time. But Jacob, maybe you can post a link in the chat. These are all the games releasing this month. You know, games with gold in September. You know, you got Warhammer, Samurai Showdown, even backwards 360 backwards compatibility. PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Overcooked, Jacob. We got Google Stadia, whatever. Sonic Colors, Ultimate. You know, there's a lot of games coming out this month that I highly recommend y'all check out. We got WarioWare, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, Diablo 2 Resurrected. That's a good one. I cannot wait to play that. Sable, Lost Judgment, Death Stranding Director's Cut, and Tokyo Game Show. So a lot of games coming out this month. It is the season to start saving, chat. Save now because everybody's going to be... Where the fuck did Jacob go?
Ooh, I'm a ghost.
Oh, I was like, where did he go? He was not even in the camera. But yeah, so, you know, save your money because, I don't know. I know I'm going to be getting Battlefield, Call of Duty, Halo Infinite, Endwalker.
Halo Infinite, Endwalker.
That's four. That's just 4 games at $60 a pop.
Not to mention all the October scary game releases.
Like, save your money, chat.
It's a lot, guys. All right, with that, I think we got Grudge Corner setting up.
No,
So-
well, hold on. Grudge Corner's setting up. We got 2 minutes for the quick hits. Jacob, Jacob, I need you to look at the show notes, my man.
Well, I thought we were just skipping it to hop in, but
Oh.
if you want, we can hop into them.
I mean, you can't skip the Ditto Bean Bag. If you ever wanted
right.
a bean bag,
Here, wait, play the music again.
that's
Play the music from before.
specifically like Ditto, bro.
Hi, are you a cute girl? Do you want to just sit down? Do you ever have a lot of issues right now getting comfy in a seat? Do you not own a Mavics chair? Well, first of all, what are you doing? But hey, if you want to get comfortable, I think the best thing you could do is sit into something that could be literally anything. That's right, the Ditto Bean Bag chair, coming to you live right now.
All right, moving
Not
on,
only is it
next.
big, okay, next one.
We got a
Marvel
Marvel
Hero collab.
Xbox collab. This is actually pretty cool. I love that Xbox is doing this.
Is it?
It still makes me jealous that I'm not buying an Halo Infinite Xbox. Check it out, chat. Check it out. Marvel collab. I'm not a big fan of Marvel, but I know there are people that are. So Marvel Xbox collab. Dentist. This dentist is offering free dentist cleanings for people that can beat him in Super Smash. Jacob, you
Great marketing move.
Great marketing move.
I could go there and get my teeth cleaned for free. What city is he from?
Family Dental. Shaw at Zen Family Dental. I don't know where Zen Family Dental is, but you can look that up.
Why didn't the article tell me? Is it in Pennsylvania? 1v1 showdown, 3v3, no items, no final smashes. You lose, you need to tell the whole world that you lost to a dentist. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Epic.
Wow, that was
Fast. All right, guys. We're going to do Grudge Corner. I will post the link for you all again if you would like it. If you'd like to call in, air your frustrations, make fun of us, tell us anything you really want to talk about. We'll hear your frustrations for about 1 minute to 2 minutes, and then we'll keep going. All right, so we have a couple people in here right now. I'm going to talk to Leary, and then we will see.
We have a couple people?
We have 2 right now.
Molly Frittata. All right, who's first? I know one caller in particular said they were on a time constraint, Jacob. So who's first?
Here, we'll have Molly Frittata first. Going to drag her in. Oh, wait, what's going on? Hello? Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
The tall dude, what is going on?
A lot, basically.
A lot
Yeah?
is going on. Okay, well, what's your grudge?
Well,
Oh, no! Wait
Hello?
a second. Who's tossing people around?
I'm assuming it's Leary?
Mom is ready to go.
Yeah, Molly was ready to go, but the tall dude was in here. This is a mess!
All right. Molly, what's your grudge?
Hold on,
Then
we
we'll get
just
back
cut
to
off
Tall Dude.
somebody.
I'm
We
sorry.
just
We'll
cut
put you
off
back in.
somebody. Bring the tall dude back in.
Tall dude will come back while tall dude is coming
Second.
back. I would like to express my frustration with Pokemon
Molly?
Unite. And
Pokemon Unite.
yes, so I am the sister that Jacob was talking about that's really good.
Hello, sister of Jacob.
Hello,
Hey, Molly.
I'm not here to brag or anything, but I am indeed better in class 2. My main Pokemon is Alolan Ninetales, you know.
Yeah. So
And
what's your?
I would say my main grudge would be the game is kind of laggy. Like,
Yeah.
there are a lot
Wow,
of
wait a second. Did I just hear that right? The
Oh,
game
you heard it right.
the game is, I experienced that the other day, Molly. The game is laggy, but Jacob was complaining that he is worse than you because of the lag that he deals with. But if it's laggy for you, then
That
Jacob has no
wasn't-
excuse. You are clearly
wasn't what I
the
said.
better. No, it was what you said. Clearly, the better player is Molly.
I agree.
Alex,
can you
turn the music down?
Thank you.
That's no. You're not better than me.
Anyways, so as you can see, I'm just to reiterate, better in class 2, and I would also like to say the only other grudge that makes me really mad and grinds my gears would be how long it takes waiting to just sit in a lobby. It drives me bonkers.
She's literally humble bragging, like, oh, it takes so long to get to my veteran rank
If you're
game
so
right
good at
now.
a game that all you have to complain about are wait times
Let
and
me
lagging,
tell
which
you.
is doing nothing but holding back the true potential of Jacob's sister and how much better she is at this game than Jacob.
This is true.
I
Not true.
Alex, let me tell you though, I waited 16 minutes and 9 seconds for a ranked match yesterday.
okay, that's kind of fucked.
That's
right.
insane, Molly.
And I was like, you know, it's okay. I was just eating my dinner while I was waiting. I just kept checking, and then it joined. I was like, oh my gosh. So then I joined. I was like, I'm ready to win, get this victory. Let me tell you, it was a loss.
It sounds
Defeat
like
2-7-1
all right. So
and victory 630.
Jeez, Molly.
And I dropped a diamond. So that was like 30 minutes.
so what it sounds like is
I
lag.
was like, following how you look.
Molly's grudge is
Yeah.
lag and just
And
wait
lobby
times in
time.
lobbies. Like that's
Lag and
that's
wait times.
crazy.
I agree.
Molly, thank you
Yeah.
so much for calling.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
Molly. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Love the show.
That's that's
See ya.
insane because that's kind of nutty because it just sounds like you need to talk with your parents, Jacob, and get better internet so that you two are on a level
we have the
playing
best
field.
internet we have. This is the best we can have. The problem is the Switch doesn't have an Ethernet, you know?
Yeah.
That, and I think it might just be the servers. The game itself, it's very laggy just in the, like, outside of game. Just if you hit down or right, it still takes half a second to go, except for when you're in game. It
Okay.
also defaults in the medium frame rate, which is crazy.
All right, we've
All
got
right,
a
we
new
got
caller.
Tall
What's
Dude.
up, tall dude? Sorry about that. Jacob and Leary are out of control.
Wasn't me.
So,
That
tall
wasn't
dude,
me.
what's your grudge?
Meow.
Well, I have a lot of grudge about like things in Valorant, such as like the night market. Every time the night market comes, I get the worst skins ever. Like they're all skins with like no animation, the skins that no one wants, like the prism skins, you know,
Dude,
stuff like that.
Yo,
Fucking
okay, so
feel you on that.
it sounds like you've become victim to gambling.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
You
and like
Gotta
as
love
a
it.
yeah, and like as a like semi-professional player, I hate how there's like no community maps and like no replay system because like I have a lot of players with me like in my team where they're like, you know, complaining about there's no way to get better other than the range and the range doesn't help them, you know. And
Yeah.
like they just want to have like, you know, in CS where there's like community maps and like also like a replay system so they can like bot review like a game.
Yeah, actually see what
they can
happens.
improve on.
yeah.
Yeah, so like literally other than like getting like a third-party software to like record, which sometimes like cause them to have lower
Oh,
performance.
that's a
in the
pain
game.
though. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
I hate. That's the thing. Like you'd think a competitive game like Valorant and how good Riot has been doing with every other aspect of this game would have some sort of like, we'll call it a theater system, review system, or something where you can do that
Exactly.
without having to bend over backwards.
Instead, you get a third-party system that
that's
Vanguard just
horseshit.
says, "Oh, you're hacking." Ban. Done.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, Riot, do you hear us? Hey, listen. I know some people that work at Riot. What's up? Hear us out. Let's hook tall dude up. Let's give him some good knives, Let's get him some good knives, and let's get a
Yeah,
replay.
get me the
system
glitch
in.
pop dagger, man.
Yeah, seriously. Thanks for popping in, man. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, tall dude.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Take it easy.
All right, so it looks like we've got one more. Really good grudges so far. Red Squidly, welcome.
Red Squidly, how's it going?
Going great. How's it going with you guys?
What's your grudge?
Oh, good.
Oh, dude, this is Pokemon Unite related. I hate how whenever you get your new characters in the character selection screen, that's the order that you select them in. So the most recent character you've obtained is all the way at the end. So
But I
if you got a
hate
new
you.
character, you gotta scroll all the way through a laggy menu, and someone else will probably pick that.
Hey, Pokemon Company, what the hell are you doing?
Unite's got to figure
You know, I
something
noticed this
out.
the other day too, Jacob. Molly was mentioning it. Molly mentioned two problems. Squid just mentioned another problem. There's lagging. There is lagging, like
there's
frame
a
drops.
big lag problem, like a
Fix
big
your
problem.
shit, Pokemon.
But like to fix what Ed was talking about, I really think the big thing would be just adding like whatever favorite Pokemon you have is your first Pokemon. I don't know why they don't have that yet.
Yeah,
'Cause
they
I
do
know
have a favorite system in there, but it doesn't
but
affect the order.
It doesn't do anything. It's just
That's
a harder
really
on
dumb.
the Pokemon.
Yeah, like put it at the top of the list. That is a pain in the ass.
Seriously, Pokemon Unite's got to do something.
Good grudge. I love this.
I'm
I
hoping
love,
we get a
I love,
big,
I love hearing
big
all of
update.
this. You know what I'm scared for? I'm scared for when Halo Infinite comes out and people just do nothing but berate it. I've already got a grudge with Halo Infinite, but we'll get into that later.
Red Squidly, before you leave, what's your opinion on Blastoise? Did you get to try him out yet?
Oh, hells yeah, dude. I really love his rapid spin and water spout combo. You can combine the two at once. So he's spinning around and shooting water out. It's a good way to like control a crowd fight of sorts. I've gotten MVP with that move, dude, twice. Because I've only been able to play as Blastoise twice. Because he's all the way at the end of my character selection screen.
Damn. Oh, yeah, wait. And then, okay, hold on. So it being at the end of your character selection screen, does that mean people can lock in before you?
Yes. And they don't know how to use that move. And I've lost because other people, or not because other people are Blastoise, but I'm blaming them.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, everyone. It's gonna be a weird next couple days. Everyone's gonna be playing Blastoise for the first time.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in, Squid.
Thanks for
As
having
always,
me, big
it is
fan.
great hearing from you.
Peace,
Thank you,
guys.
Mr. Wood.
Goodbye.
Later.
Now, Jacob, I have a grudge.
What's your grudge?
It's with Halo Infinite.
Okay.
You ready
What
for
is
this,
it?
chat?
Prepared.
Turns out the only way you can level up your character in multiplayer in Halo Infinite, 343 has said this, is by completing challenges. Not by playing games, by completing challenges. So you are therefore forcing somebody to use a fucking needler. Oh, you need 10 kills? Oh, you want to reach level 10, you're at level 9, and you need to get 10 needler kills? You are forcing that person to use a needler to get to level up. That's bullshit. That's my grudge. It better not be like that at launch, or I will be a very sad Sally. But if that's
But
just
you love the needler.
if that's just regular leveling up, like you know, in like social playlists, if ranked is different and you can level up by winning and losing in ranked, then I'll be cool. You know, I don't care about leveling up in social. I want to level up in ranked. So 343, hear me out. We got to get somebody from 343 on the show. But that's some horse shit. That is some horse shit. That is my grudge. It is bullshit. You should not have to do challenges to level up your character. You know, granted, I'm not the biggest fan of the Call of Duty method either, because they're using a matchmaking system where literally you could be matched against somebody who's really good and 10th prestige, or match somebody who's really bad and just has a million fucking hours in the game playing and they still suck and has 10th prestige. So I get it. I'm not the biggest fan of that either. I can't necessarily tell you the right way to do it. Yes, I can. You win, you go up. You lose, you go down. It's that simple. If you suck at the game, you deserve to be at the bottom.
What do you think about performance points? That's something I like about Pokemon Unite right now, where they take into account like your kills and assists.
I
and
think
it adds
that's
like, a little
important too.
bonus
Yeah.
to give you like once you hit a certain amount, like in Pokemon Unite, it's anywhere from 100 to 200. You would earn an extra diamond. Instead, it should just be like you earn an extra 20 elo.
Yeah.
But honestly, the diamonds are fine. I don't mind that.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know, Jacob. I'm with you on that. I think that needs to be implemented. That's a good way. Like I said, I think people have voiced their concerns about that method. So 343 has been pretty receptive with us voicing our concerns and implementing new things into their game before it launches. It's still got several months until it launches. Maybe we'll see some type of difference there, and we'll see. But anyway, that's my grudge with that. Jacob, didn't your brother say he wanted to call in?
He said he was, but the president had to call him, so I don't think he's going to make it.
Okay. Well, there's always next week.
We'll keep going.
I have a grudge.
Oh, the producer on the show has a grudge. What is it? What is your grudge?
What is
High
it,
Mark?
Larry?
I just feel that it was unfair for your sister to just poop on you like that. I think you're wonderful, Jacob.
Truth, except I think it's very well deserved.
I think you're fantastic at Pokemon, and actually, I was just wondering if you think your sister could give me some advice.
Fucking. Ha ha.
So our producer literally just came in and said, "Tall dude, by the way, hold on, tall dude, I forgot to ask you, how long have you been semi-pro, and like, what tournaments have you been playing in? Have you been playing in any nursery tournaments?" I'm sorry, tall dude, we freaking thrashed tall dude around, like, I'm sorry, tall dude, we just bullied you. No, but okay, so Mark, jeez, Leary just came in, Jacob, and said, "Listen, Jacob, I don't like that Molly's been bullying you, but do you think she could give me tips instead of you for Pokemon Unite?"
Hey, Molly, you have any tips to give him?
For like the last 6 months, hell yeah. I'm from Malaysia. Which is from
DC.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you for tuning into the show and calling in. That's awesome. Everybody that called into... Wait, Molly's here again.
Hey, Molly, are you here?
You could leave her phone number and give me,
I'm not going to give you your phone number, Leary.
Welcome to Grudge Corner, where Leary picks up the ladies.
Jeez. Well, thank you guys so much. I promise I'm great at Pokemon Unite, and everyone's just ripping on me.
I think he needs to record his gameplay.
I will be the
and show
best
us.
player ever. I will, dude. I drop over like 30 kills on average. I'm nuts on Absol. I'm insane.
Just so you guys know, as we're speaking, I just scored 35 goals.
That's awesome, Molly. Good job.
Yep, thank you.
Jacob's like, good job, Molly.
Well, do you have any tips for Leary?
For Pokemon Unite?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or for any of the watchers here.
Yeah, so before you go into a game, it's really good if you just find your dog, give them a good pet, and then if you
well, it shouldn't be hard to find your guy's dog because they're basically like sound beacons.
Oh yes. But yeah, honestly, just find a nearby animal, give it a nice pet, and drink some water because you gotta stay hydrated. Thank you.
Thanks, Hydrate Homie.
Hydrate, homie.
The Hydrate homie.
All right, thank you, Mal.
All right, cool. Thanks, Moosh.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.
Love ya.
Love you too, Molly.
Well, Leary, thank you again, my friend, for all of the good stuff today on Grudge Corner. Well done. And we will see you next time.
Pro play changes you. I can see that.
Pro play changes you? Oh, I bet. Well, listen, tall dude, I want to hear your grudges about the new map, all right? So next Thursday, I want to hear your opinion on the new map, all right?
Good climb, though.
Wow, that was
fun.
fun.
Hard stuck between Diamond 2 and 3 because of how it gets 8 ranked games. Yeah, that does get to a weird point. But yeah, cool. Thank you guys so much for calling in today for Grudge Corner. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed the show. And Alex, if you're ever really hungry, you need a little boost when you're playing Pokemon Unite, I think Mike and Ike's might be the best thing for you. Not only are they tasty, they give you just the right amount of energy to go out there and score more hoops. And if you're ever getting tired, just take a seat in a Mavics chair. They're so comfy.
They are comfy. And they're mesh, so you don't sweat. That's like I'm sorry, but that's like the selling point for me. I know I keep saying it. Mavics has a bunch of other really great things for their chairs. A lot like built-in lumbar support. It's fantastic.
It's
but the
great.
fact that it's a mesh bottom and you don't sweat is awesome. It's a game changer.
It is awesome. It really is. All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching.
It's literally 70 degrees outside because the hurricane. Anyway, Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for coming by the stream. Like Jacob just said, Mike and I can Zip Chair. Thank you so much for everything you do for the company and the show itself. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the show, chatting our news with us, jumping into Grudge Corner. We encourage you to get into Grudge Corner. And on Tuesday is Steamy Steam Reviews. Damn it. I still haven't beaten Jacob. I'm tied there. But anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. We will see you all next time, 11 a.m. right here on twitch.tv/NerdStreet and on YouTube. Search Nerd Street as well. YouTube, what it do. And we are also available on all podcasting platforms that you guys can tune in, listen to the show. But we encourage you to come by the show and watch it live. Unless you're driving, don't do that. Listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever it is.
Don't drink and drive, and stay safe. Wrap it up if you're going to play co-op, and we will see you guys later.
On that note, bye.
See ya.